My name is Dick Weinman. I was born in New York City and then left for college at Indiana University, at which time I met my wife on a blind date. My first job was in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. Not only did I begin my teaching career at that point, but I also started my radio career. So radio broadcasting has been part of my continuing development as well as my profession as a teacher. Well, I came to Corvallis in Oregon State in 1967. I started the Department of Broadcast Media Communication and Student Television Station. Now it's known as New Media Communication. My wife developed Alzheimer's disease the year before I retired in 1998. And needless to say, that shattered our life together. I became her caregiver for 7 years and then finally made the decision that I placed her in an Alzheimer's facility. That's the time that I started thinking about my spiritual life, and I thought that I needed some kind of awareness of why things in the world happen the way they do. So I experienced various religions. First, I read a book by Rabbi Harold Kushner, Why Do Bad Things Happen to Good People? Kushner talked about not to blame God, life happens, and you should further your strength with God at times like that. I wanted to get some kind of emotional awareness, and I tried Judaism again, and I didn't feel anything. So then I tried some traditional Christian churches. I went to a Buddhist service, and going to all of these, I didn't feel anything. And for some reason, I went to a Baha'i service. There were readings that went on there, and then there were discussion groups following the readings. And I met a number of people who I really felt at ease with. I don't think I share the belief in God. I know I'm not an atheist, but I do believe in a spiritual force that has given me internal comfort. In the same year that I committed my wife to the Alzheimer's facility, I was in a traffic accident. Ironically, I was going out to feed my wife her breakfast. There was this accident which sent me into a concrete cement mixing truck. I remained in the hospital for 3 months or so and returned to Corvallis 9 months from the point of the accident. The biggest challenge I had to face was to discover that I was not who I was again, physically. I've tried to be the person I was before, so I still wanted to be stimulated intellectually. I still wanted friends who I could discuss things with. I still wanted to appreciate the culture and the aesthetics that I grew up with.
So my name is Larry Roper, and I'm the Vice Provost for Student Affairs here at Oregon State University. I met Dick in 1995. Dick and I started teaching together. It's really about somebody who has an energy for living. That energy for living has an intellectual aspect, it has a spiritual aspect, it has an emotional aspect. The enormity of his soul, the fact that he is a person of just such incredible integrity, the depth of his commitment to people in his relationships, to being present for people, when you can feel listened to and honored and feel cared about. I just feel like the gift of what a friendship really is. I count Dick as my best friend. When parting, we always exchange with each other that we love each other.